Hi, it's Allan Pym from APOS, and joining today with me is Patrick Sims from SAP. And very pleased to have Patrick joining to talk a bit about SAP Business Objects, version 4.3, SP3, and beyond, as a follow-up to a recent webinar that we did. We want to talk about the beyond part here just for a moment and look at the timeline slides and some of the decisions that will be happening around some of this. Patrick, walk us through this.
Sure, Alan, thanks. So for the key things here, number one is that 4.2 Service Pack 9 ends mainstream maintenance at the end of this year. So it's a great time to move to 4.3. With 4.3, when it comes to an end and we have our new release of BI 2024, there are some key things that we're focused on in that release. So not all of the products are going to be making that. And this is a great slide to talk about that from a beyond 2027, which is the end of Priority 1 support. A variety of components will no longer be supported or included even in the install. And we're going to be focusing on the pieces that really we've seen that most customers still remain as their priorities. So that's Webby and Crystal Classic, and Analysis for Office. And so with that, then we have our kind of natural go-to solution for some of these components. For Lumira, for example, and for those of you who even were using Excelsius and such, SAP Analytics Cloud is kind of our natural go forward for that. For Crystal Enterprise, it's obviously to move to Crystal Classic, or we've seen more and more as the Venn diagram is closed between Webby and Crystal, that more and more people can use Webby instead of Crystal for some of those use cases. Analysis for OLAP, SAC, Live Office. We do have Analysis for Office, but if you're not as SAP centric, then perhaps you can look at using the OData Access that we've developed in 4.3 to do that use case. And then, of course, Universes is another key thing. So at the end of 4.3 is when we end UNV support. And so I think Alan's got some good stuff to tell you about that as well.
Yeah, that is a topic that's been on people's mind for a few years now, knowing what to do, when to make that transition, and that there's now much more clarity around the need to make that change. So something that we've been working with lots of customers about, and know that many more will be making the changes, this automation of upgrade from UNV to UNX and all of the associated reports. And so we have a solution that does that automation. And right now we're offering a freemium to help organizations get that project underway. And we are very happy about this UNX upgrade freemium that we're offering. So we can check that out on our website. So that's great. Thanks, Patrick, for this update. Some really cool things that are happening, and the stabilization of the future of business objects, both on-prem and in the cloud. It's great news for everyone.
Thanks, Alan.